Get you guys all set up here.
Here are the 2 different ways you can find me. One way to talk to me is to hold down the big speaker.
Thought I had this all set up, but now they've got the camera on there. What's going on, guys? Just a little bit early start here. Was scheduled for 10:30, but we already got a car on the dyno. So I'm going to do my best to be interactive. I got my computer set up here so I can communicate with you guys, talk to you guys. We'll go walking around. We'll take a look at some of these things. Right now, we just got a turbocharged BMW going on right now. Danielle, what's going up? What's going on? How you been? How's the car running for you? So we got a line of cars outside. We'll walk around. We got ear protection because it's freaking loud around here. Thank you. So we'll just kind of wing it and see how we're gonna do some things around. But it's gonna be a fun day. We'll be here for a little bit, and if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and chime in, and I will answer the questions for you. So we do have a Hellcat red I parked on the outside. I don't know if Shane's gonna put that on the dyno, but it'd be a pretty cool car to see as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick this up really quick, and we'll walk around and take a look at what we got. So, oh, we got a dyno going on again here. Horsepower, 628. Sorry, with correction, 628 with correction factor. 28. And you really see it when that turbo kicks in. So the owner just said he's not even hitting full boost on that one. So I got a sweet gem here. Isaiah, what's up, man? So this is Brian's Hellcat here. Threw a Whipple on it. This is over 1,000 wheel horsepower. He hasn't finished tuning and dynoing it yet, but this is going to be the fastest Hellcat in North America right here. Don't think this car is ready to hit the dyno yet. There you go, 630 wheel horsepower BMW right there. So we're going to strap in some other cars. So you guys will have to deal with a little bit of downtime here as we change cars over. But we got a sweet lineup of cars out here. That's Raven right there. We'll have to do a new video on her. She is 780 wheel horsepower. And we got Mopars all lined up around the corner. I can't walk too far out of the shop here, otherwise we're gonna lose Wi-Fi connection, and I don't want to drop you guys. We got Glenn and James unhooking the car. We'll get the other cars here on the dyno here. That way we have another car to check on the dyno here. But this is probably going to go a little bit. But, you know, any questions you guys might have for the tuner, I'll see if I can grab a little bit of time from Glenn, get those questions answered for you. But, oh, hey, Kevin. What's up, dude?
What's going on, everybody?
So, during the Rev Battle video, this is the guy that set that one up. Why don't you give your YouTube channel a little plug here, man?
Go to Team Mopar. That's the YouTube channel there. There'll be more exhaust beats and challenges to come. So,
heck yeah. So, he's in CDCC as well, and he's starting to do a lot of videos, get his channel going. You got a 5.7 liter Jeep?
yeah, I got a Grand Cherokee with long tube headers, full exhaust, 3-inch high flow cats. I got the 6.4 intake manifold on my 5.7. I got a video that goes up for that. But I have some other plans down the road. I got a camshaft coming down on a swap on that, and maybe one day I'll be Procharged like you.
Awesome, that'd be sweet.
All right,
thanks, dude. Alrighty. Hey, random YouTube name just says that he's been subbed. That's Isaiah Costa.
Yeah,
So.
thanks, man. I appreciate it. You'll see this video too.
So, got another BMW coming on the dyno here. We'll wait till they pop the hood and see what they got going on there, right? So they lined up a whole bunch of cars to go on the dyno today. I'm not sure what the total list looks like, but check that out. It's a Trackhawk hiding around the corner here. Didn't even see it parked here. I know.
I didn't recognize you.
You know, I'm surprised nobody on YouTube's talked about the hair being bald here. So
I like it. It looks good. It looks good with your. And look, and you lost weight too.
good. Hey, look at that. This is Karen. So we're live streaming.
Hi. Oh.
So welcome to YouTube.
Hi.
You're almost as pretty as me.
Oh yeah. Well, I think Shane pulls it off a little bit better. Shane's the one that has the Hellcat red eye. Named him Felicia. Named her Felicia. So I'm excited to see Felicia on the track this year.
13th.
When are you going to start modding it? Oh, this
After the warranty.
Hey, after the
warranty. All right.
Good enough in it right now.
All right. Well, you know, if the signal worked well enough with Dinah's car on the back, she actually has in vinyl by Felicia. So
Freaking hilarious.
This is Felicia.
So is it accurate? Do you think Dinah's going to take Felicia? No. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So
if she tries, she's gonna blow up the car.
well, I think that's what happened to her car last time she tried to race me. She ended up blowing up the car too.
I did. This
Yes.
is so true. So yeah, this is true. I have to be easy with my girl. She's still only halfway
Breakosaurus.
done. So I'm gonna have to do some roll racing with Shane. Yeah, roll racing.
Not from a dig. But
No digging.
well, we got to do an updated video on Diana's car. Since then, she has gone with a forged 6.1 block, 6.2 upper,
6.2 lower,
6.2 lower. Sorry.
fully forged 6.1 upper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta redo the video on her car because so many things has happened since the last time you've seen it.
It's a beast.
It's a beast.
She's a beast.
So she took me on a ride this morning, and you know I was looking for that oh shit handle. But all right, looks like we're almost strapped down here on the next car on the dyno. So I'll get you guys set up on the tripod so you're not watching my shaky hand, so we can see what's going on. I'm gonna kill myself on that extension cord. There's an extension cord on the ground right there. I'm gonna kill myself one of these days walking across that. So we'll get you guys set up on the tripod so you're not looking at the shaky camera, and we'll take a look at what this next car is gonna do. I gotta invest in a better tripod, guys. Yeah, I was just telling them that I need to get a better tripod because do my best to try and.
You want to borrow one?
So this is Donnie. He's with Greenlight Media. So a lot of you guys have seen the Greenlight Media Family Feud event that's coming up. Donnie's the one that's putting that entire thing together. So he's a real photographer. He actually does stuff really well. So
Depends on your definition of real.
So I'm kind of an amateur. Yeah, I'm kind of an amateur when it comes to this filming stuff like that. But you know, if you guys,
You're the man. By the way, this guy right here is the man. I
So-
didn't bring it. I thought I had it.
oh, that's all right. Well, we're still rocking with this, and you know, we'll tag team it. Well, Robles, I'll see if I can figure out something with that dashboard. That's definitely not fun when your dash starts flickering. I'm actually thinking that you have a low battery because with these Mopars, for some reason, whenever the battery gets low or you have your alternator problem, I'm not sure if you've already taken care of the alternator recall, but when you have low battery, the dash just goes crazy. Things flicker on and off, your gauges go up and down, the lights are going crazy. So step one on that one, you're probably going to just want to take a look at your battery. Are you running still a stock battery? How old's your battery? And you know, if it's more than 3 or 4 years old, that's probably going to be your main problem right there. So hopefully that answers that question. You can get that taken care of. So 1 year old on the battery, that's, I don't know, that's a little strange there. Get the battery tested, you know, AutoZone and those auto parts stores, they'll check it for free. But anything beyond that, you know, that's going to be a hard one to kind of diagnose over the phone, over the internet and stuff. But looks like we got another BMW on the dyno here. It's another turbocharged one. I'm going to pick you guys up and get you a little bit closer, all right? my best to stay out of everyone's shots here because Donnie there with his tripod. Kevin's up here filming for his channels. So if you guys can't hang out for the whole video here, definitely check out Kevin's channel here. He'll have the trimmed down version of just the dyno run. Horsepower, 624 torque. Or I'm sorry, 528 horsepower, 456 torque. 628 was the last one. 528 on this one. How's the audio going for you guys when that thing's on the dyno? Is it crackling out or is it holding pretty well? Thanks, Isaiah. Thanks for checking in, man. 448. Second run, car's a little bit warmer, 509 horsepower. Hey Burnsies, what's going on, buddy? What else they got around the shop here. What do you guys think of the new Hellcat wheels? Oh, I got all my shopping done yesterday, Burnsies. I just got to go do some cooking. I'm really actually liking the newer Hellcat wheels better than the old spoke ones. I'm really digging this gloss black with satin black race stripes. But you know what? My car is fashioning this Hellcat right now. Fitz Films Garage, what's up, buddy? This is why my car is fashioning this Hellcat right now. A little bit something missing. Yeah, Danielle, this black on black is sick. Real subtle, real subtle. We'll talk about that car in a little bit. But that car is built and tuned by Rains Precision Motorsports, and it is for sale. You guys got to check that thing out. We'll take a look at that one on the next break here, but that one is on sale. It is a supercharged SRT Challenger, but it's more than just that. So we'll check that one out in a little bit here. I know most of you guys are Mopar guys. We're going to get into the Mopar dynos here in a little bit. We just had BMW crew here show up first. Glenn Rains, owner of Rains Precision Motorsports. What's up, man? We're live streaming.
Oh, nice.
I guess I can take off my ear protection so I can hear what people are saying. What? So we're live streaming, so welcome.
What up?
So, yeah, we're just kind of killing time in between cars, getting loaded up. Are actually trying to pump them out as quickly as possible. So there's the next beamer going on the dyno here. So Glenn Rains is actually the tuner of my car, but the guy that did all the work to build my car is this guy right here, Zach. Clean installs and everything from this guy, man. Thanks for all the likes, guys. I appreciate those thumbs up. Love seeing all these cars out here. We got Chevy row over there with the C5, C6, C7 Corvettes. That Cadillac CTS-V is sweet, man. I mean, if you guys could have been here when they were pulling that car up, that thing sounds awesome. That Trailblazer SS belongs to Glenn Rains. It actually holds the current world record for the fastest Trailblazer in the world. So naturally aspirated, no spray, just completely motor only, 11.4 quarter mile. And you know, I know 11.4 doesn't sound that insane, but 11.4 for an SUV, naturally aspirated. So can't wait to see what we got under the hood here. We got had two turbocharged BMWs coming up first. Not sure what this one's got. There's another Hellcat up there, and you can see a sweet little surprise getting ready to go into that one. We can take a look at that one on the next break too. But don't forget, that Challenger right there is for sale. Hey Glenn, what's the asking price on the Challenger?
It's at 30,000.
30,000, but that's going to be worth every penny because that thing has super low miles. I think it's only got like 13,000 or 16,000 miles. I don't really remember, but if you guys can see from here, there's a little secret right there. Little something sitting right there. Yeah, that 30,000 for that thing is not bad at all, especially once you can see what's done to it. The glorious life of working at a performance shop. You get to spend your weekends laying on the ground strapping cars to a dyno, right?
Right. Sometimes you got to.
So those of you that have just joined us, we are here, Rains Precision Motorsports in Littleton, Colorado. Ooh, Viper truck. Ooh. So the Viper truck's gonna hit the dyno, so you guys don't want to miss that one. LB 3711, what's up, dude? Danielle, I did not get any of my recalls done. I'm actually not letting the dealership touch my car. So I'm due for the cruise control recall still and the airbag recall. But I don't want that car to go to them and have them mess anything up. So, let's take a look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That looks stock.
There's a race car. Nice. Big old turbo. Oh, look at that rear end.
Yeah. Well, I was saying Viper truck at first, but that's not a Viper truck. That's just a done-up truck.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'm sure it has a pair of slicks somewhere for it.
Someone just commented. They said it's still on stock brakes. Yeah. Hey, stopping ain't important, man. You don't need brakes to go fast. Are you gonna dyno today?
No.
Oh.
I brought my truck down.
Okay. All right. But what'd you throw down last year?
837.
837. So if you guys remember last year, there was the green Hellcat that was popping like flames and stuff out of the exhaust.
Yeah.
That's his car right there. Yep. So 837 wheel horsepower, but that's still not the highest horsepower in the club.
Nope, not at all.
Are you gonna chase it, or are you done where you are?
The green one, no. The Sox and Martin car, yeah, we'll be chasing that next year.
All right.
This year single turbo, next year twin turbos.
Oh, so what Brian's got going is nothing compared to what you're going after then. Huh?
We'll be real close to his power. Real close.
So guys, I know we were looking at a bunch of BMWs at first, but look what we got rolling up right now. It's time for Mopars to start lining up.
I thought it'd skip forward a little bit. Instead of park halfway down the parking lot.
Yeah, well, I'm limited to the range of the Wi-Fi. Otherwise, I would have walked.
Yeah.
What are you running for tires now? What's your tire set?
275, 40, 20.
275, 40, 20. So a little bit wider.
Yeah.
And
A little bit wider than the 245s.
what kind of tires are those?
They're the Arturo.
Okay.
800s.
850 or 800?
800s.
Okay. I was looking at that track. Okay, sorry about that. I wandered a little too far from the Wi-Fi and disconnected. So hopefully it's picking up okay. Just gotta stop. Okay, I got you guys back. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm limited to the reach of the Wi-Fi here, so I wandered a little too far away trying to check out that Challenger. So we're back here. Looks like the BMW is on the dyno. Let's take a look at what this thing's got. BMW X-Drive, it's all-wheel drive. So the squeaking's not from the BMW, it's from the all-wheel drive dyno. They don't use the all-wheel drive that much. It probably needs a little bit of grease on it, but everything's okay. So this one's going to be all-wheel drive horsepower, so it's going to be a little bit lower.
413 all-wheel drive horsepower. 413 all-wheel drive horsepower. 379 torque.
The videographer's got to come over at the same spot.
Hey, I'm trying to give respect to the people, the car owners and stuff like that. Yeah, what do you think so far, man?
This is crazy. I can't. What I'm looking for is a truck over there.
Yeah,
I want to talk to that owner.
yeah, that one that just rolled in.
Yeah.
That's true race car build right there, man. New exhaust is out there, you can smell. Yeah. So new exhaust on that car. Yeah, that pole didn't sound right. Only 259 on that. I really don't feel like the RPM's picked up enough on that. Ooh. Yeah. Something went wrong there. Failed to build boost or something.
I think the car's pretty good.
Names to the manifold. Manifold? Oh, yeah.
What do you run that?
Yeah.
What do you run that time?
The second time, 259.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So something happened with that car. So, yeah.
Something didn't go right.
So yeah, something happened to the car on that pole, man.
Started pulling spark. Everything. Oh yeah. That'll do it.
Uh-oh, on the car.
I got it.
Alrighty, they're gonna be taking this car off the dyno now. We'll be getting into the Mopars. Again, that truck back there. You guys want to definitely hang out for that truck. I'm curious about it. It's the first time I've ever seen that truck, so I have no idea what it's gonna do. But that's gonna be a sweet one. Keep in mind also we're dynoing at altitude up here. So we have all dynos are reported with correction factor because everyone reports what horsepower is at sea level. We are on a Mustang dyno, so typically the Mustang dynos are known as the heartbreakers because they read lower horsepower, but it's basically got a whole entire weather station and everything like that, so it's going to read humidity, temperature, and all that, and it reads whatever the horsepower is and then does correction factor to sea level, so it'll give us sea level numbers. But hey, like I promised, let's go take a look at this Challenger. So it's a custom built Challenger by Rains Precision Motorsports, painted from Whipple to match as best they can with the orange of the paint job. This car is for sale. $30,000 is what it's listed at. If you guys are interested in it, I can get some more details regarding horsepower and everything. But let's see if I get around here. Not sure if the door's unlocked. It is.
So this was part of the first build of Challengers. First edition Challenger. This one's number 3,756 of 6,400. This thing's only got like, I don't remember if it's 13,000 miles or 16,000 miles, but it's super low mileage car. It's got a lot of story behind it. Unfortunately, the owner of this car dropped it off, got a bunch of work done, and sadly didn't make it to see the car in its completion. So they are having to sell the car. Let me check on the year here, Danielle. I'll get to you in 1 second. Hey Glenn, what year's the orange Challenger?
Pounds?
Yeah.
Car? That's it's an 08. It's one of the first Challengers built.
So it's 2008 first edition, and horsepower numbers?
Makes 650 and 650 at the wheels.
650 horsepower, 650 torque at the wheels.
Keep in mind, stock Hellcats make around 580 to 590 on my dyno stock.
So there you go. That's almost 100 horsepower more than a stock Hellcat, coming from this first edition SRT Challenger. And if you guys are definitely interested, send me a PM or something like that, and I'll get you the contact information. But it's going to be here at Rains Precision Motorsports in Littleton, Colorado. All right, strapping the Mopars on now. Challenger Scat Pack. So I know this has always been beat. The horse has been beat on this one, but is an RT Scat Pack an SRT or is it not? I say it's an RT because that's what it's badged as. Your car, right?
Yep, it's my car.
Anything done to it?
I have mid-muffler delete with mini race speed bullets. I get the modified intake, the Hellcat intake, and that's it. My catch can's on order, but it's billet tech, so well, they take about 3 months.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, catch can's not going to add horsepower,
No,
so
it's
we'll
not,
still
yeah.
we'll still get a good
Yeah.
reading on what the car does here.
I'm hoping to get close to 400 because the other ones that I've seen dyno are about 400-ish. So
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's good. Have you raced at the track yet?
yeah, I went to Pueblo last Saturday.
Last
I
Saturday.
did a 13.3.
13.3. Okay,
Yeah.
again, keep in mind 13.3 air DA is probably about 6,000 that weekend.
I think we were in the fives. Yeah, we were in the
5,000.
fives. It was
Okay.
really good for you.
So those of you guys that are like sea level and everything like that, saying the Scat Pack needs to be running faster than 13 second, we're way up here in altitude here in Colorado. What's up, CJ? How you doing, man?
Yeah, the altitude here, it's a completely different beast running in this altitude.
Yeah. So really, Hellcats up here run a stock Hellcat probably runs low 12s,
Low 12s, 11, mid 11s.
mid to high 11s if you 10s. No, so he runs 10s just because he's got 800 and something horsepower Hellcat. But it's
Stock Hellcat.
stock Hellcat. You're running low 12s, high 11s. If you get drag radials on it, you'll get a little bit more out of it. But let's see what the.
Whoever I know you are. Bye.
All right, so we're getting the Scat Pack on there. So mid muffler delete, mini race bullets, the custom Hellcat intake, which
which a lot of you have been doing this mod to decrease your air intake temperatures. I'll get it out of the way so people can actually bolt the car in. Yeah, CJ, the car is doing great. Not sure if you follow me on Instagram at all, but I can't walk too far out there, otherwise I'll drop signal. But you can kind of see my hood. We are talking about, having Zach here put in the oil cooler for the car. So, you know, we're doing a lot of supporting mods in the way of longevity right now for the car.
That's what it needs.
Yeah, before we go all out. But one day we want it to be like Raven.
It's going to take some time, some money.
Money's the big one on that one. So time and money. So CJ, yeah, there are more plans for the car, but right now, with the neck surgery that I had in October and everything like that, funds kind of slowed down a little bit. So we're going to ease back into the modding. Race season is just kicking off. Last weekend was the first day that we could actually race down in Pueblo. Vandermeer's just opening up. Their first test and tune is going to be on April 13th is the first day that I'm going to be able to race at Vandermeer. So I'll bring you guys out on that one and do a video. So CJ, you're asking about exhaust. I just missed the comment. It disappeared on me. Let me get back to my computer here so I can read your comment. Do I plan on putting headers and a full Cat Pack exhaust system on my Charger? So, being all-wheel drive Charger, that's kind of a difficult thing because there's only one company that does the long tube headers for the car, and that's American Racing. American Racing headers.
That's what I just overheard. That's what I have. Long tube headers is the way to go.
Yeah, well, I can only do American Racing in mine, and that's the thing that we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I have.
So you got American Racing? I've heard build quality on it's pretty rough, and they're actually pretty proud of it too.
I liked it. All the wheels look good. Everything went together great. I had no problems with it.
All right. Are you going to dyno today? Put it on there. I want to hear that exhaust, dude.
I don't know. Well, I didn't sign up yet, but we'll see.
I think there's some openings. So yeah, CJ, there's plans on doing a full exhaust and stuff like that on the car. We are going to do some sort of header setup. I don't know if I'm going to take stock Scat shorty on there, but let's get to the dyno real quick and I'll pick up on that conversation. Got to get my ear protection on. Yeah, CJ, we are planning on doing a full custom exhaust on the car. I looked at doing like a pre-bought system, whatnot like that. I don't know. I'm real particular about sound. The car doesn't sound the greatest right now, but you know, Glenn's talking about doing a custom setup here, so we definitely will do that. That is something that needs to be done because I'm still running on what, 2 1/4 inch piping for my exhaust, and I'm pumping 600 wheel horsepower in my race tune. Something needs to be changed. Yeah, so mid muffler delete, mini race bullets. Yeah, torque curve's almost a straight line.
431 foot-pounds of torque.
431 torque, 413 wheel horsepower. Hey, he got the 400 he was looking for.
That's awesome.
413 wheel horsepower. So we'll do a second run here, and as always, you know, whenever the car gets a little bit of heat soak on it, you lose a little bit of power, but he got the 400 he was looking for.
For the second round.
410 horsepower, 432 torque. 410, 430, 1.7. So yeah, a little bit of heat soak on it. You lose a couple horsepower, but that's negligible in the way of power.
431 foot-pounds of torque.
Ear protection, safety first, right guys?
I want to get in the way.
Let's see. Is this mug gonna get me subscribers or cost me one? Or two?
Cost you a lot.
It cost me a lot. Hey! We're live. Keep it clean.
Having a good time out here at RPM.
Heck yeah, man.
Can't wait to see some big horsepower numbers.
You dynoing?
No, sir. No, my stock RT.
Oh, come on. Hey.
Maybe next time.
Hey, so the thing is, Greenlight Media is actually doing a free photo shoot for the car that has the highest horsepower and torque power average. They're actually giving a free 8x10 photo of your car on the dyno to the car with the lowest horsepower and torque average. So yeah, if you get the lowest, if you get the lowest, you get a free photo from Greenlight Media.
Oh, that might be worth the challenge.
Yeah. Think about it. Throw it on there. What do you guys think? Should Raven and I race again this year?
Most definitely.
Yes.
Yes?
As long as Raven can race from a roll, we're good.
No.
No digging.
No, we don't roll race around here.
And I want a racer too.
Yeah.
I have a line of cars willing to race, willing to race me.
Yeah. Well, we got to put you against that red eye.
Yes, Felicia's getting the first crack
Yeah.
at me.
Before we move up to the big boys.
Right.
You want to make him cry first, or do you
I want to
me
make him cry. I want to make Felicia cry.
Do you want me? You?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna make him cry.
Then I'll make him cry second.
Yes. I want to make him cry like a baby. Did you see the sticker I put on my car? Come on.
So I know that you guys can see a lot of the cars in the background here. So this 426, and it's a true 426. This is another engine that's built by Glenn Rains, getting ready to go into this Challenger. We always give Glenn a lot of grief around here because it's RPM, Rains Precision Motorsports, but you know, he's mainly a Chevy guy. But if you look around, there's just Mopars galore around here. So we give him grief. We tell him that he needs to change his shop name to Rains Precision Mopars. He doesn't have to change any of his shirts or anything because they're still RPM. But this guy, if you are in Colorado and you are looking to get your Mopar tuned, modded, he is the go-to shop for the Mopars. Whose Hellcat is this?
David Carl.
David Carl.
Fish, you'll throw your
Yellow
stuff there?
banana.
What's David gonna throw down?
Well,
do you think?
I'm gonna say 790.
790. So, do you know what David's done to his car?
No,
No. But we're ballparking 790 to the wheels.
790 to the wheels. I'm gonna say.
So
Yeah.
that's gonna be a big one. Up to 11 viewers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys. So let me go and check the comments here really quick, make sure I'm all caught up. Oh yeah, CJ, you were asking about what do you think of the new 7.3 liter Godzilla V8 that Ford is making for the new 2020 Ford Super Duty? It was really sad that Ford got rid of that giant liter diesel engine, and it's super cool that they're bringing it back. I don't know the specs on it. Do you know anything about the new 7.0 liter Ford Super Duty Godzilla motor?
I do not. But
So.
I know somebody who does.
Are they here?
No.
Oh,
I know
well,
a Ford guy that, that's all he runs is diesel. He's got a truck called the Punisher. Runs on a 6-cylinder Power Stroke. His name's Matt Fetty. Big tire truck. 1964 F100. Look it up. But I'm going to read about it. What do you know about it?
I don't know. I got somebody that was asking me what I thought about it. You know, I was saying that I was kind of sad that Ford got rid of that big 7-liter engine a while back.
Right.
But they're going to bring it back to the 7.3 liter.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they're solid. I've always, the diesel trucks I've had have been coming each time, so.
Yeah. No car, no car, right? Fitz Films Garage, thanks for the likes, man. Hey, Johnny Pro, what's up, buddy? Hey, congratulations on winning Mean Bee's first place giveaway. Did you get your package yet? It was like $400 worth of cleaning supplies. I'm super jealous. Maybe you can send me that sugar cookie tire shine. I mean, that's the only thing that I was really wanting. So, you know, if you don't want the sugar cookie tire shine, this guy wants it. Alrighty, got the Hellcat all strapped down. Dyno was thinking 790 horsepower. Let's see what he throws down. Crowd's definitely starting to build up a little bit more. That black Scat Pack right there, that's another one that Glenn built. You're going live too?
GoPro's dying on me.
Yeah. Well, I'm going live of you going live of me going live.
Yeah.
That's trippy. That's trippy. You need to borrow my GoPro if you need to get video?
Maybe in a minute.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let it charge. I'll get this.
All right. Yeah. So charging is actually a good idea because I should probably dock my phone and plug it in for a second while we're getting strapped in. I'm still going to talk to you guys, but I got to get some juice on the phone here before I go dead. What's going on, everyone? 13 viewers. I appreciate all of you. Sorry for the shaky camera. Just got to dock here real quick. Forgive me for putting my hand in front of the camera here. I just got to get you plugged in. There you go. Get that up so you guys see that. So ear protection on. I'll be here. I'm chatting with you guys down here if you guys got any questions.
camera picks up the audio as well as it could. But this car sounds great. It sounds amazing. .712 horsepower, 644 torque. So a little bit lower than what Dyno was guessing, but you know, she didn't really know what the mods were. She threw out a solid 790 guess, but 712 is still really respectable. I mean, I'm a long ways from 712, and so if I put that down, I definitely wouldn't be upset. Yeah, for a while there, Fitz, we actually had a rainbow of Mopars parked in front of the shop here. There's a few photos out there. It's like Taste the Rainbow, just with all the bright colors that that Mopar makes, and everyone having their cars here doing some work. It was actually a cool photo. Horsepower, 640 torque. Definitely can smell how hot the cars are. So the question was, am I ever going to put the Hellcat exhaust and the cutouts on that car? So we looked at the hanger positioning for the Hellcat exhaust. The exhaust would fit, but we'd have to modify where all the hangers were, and it ended up being a lot more work than what it was worth to redo all the hanger systems and everything like that. So we're gonna bypass on the Hellcat exhaust and go with a custom exhaust setup for the car instead of doing something that's already pre-made. As for the cutouts, they're still sitting in my garage. I'm just waiting to actually have the exhaust done to put those in. I don't want to spend the money to put them in on the stock exhaust right now and then just turn around and have to take them off and put them on the other setup. But I don't know, it might be worth it. It might be worth it to put the cutouts on there. But there you go. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you can kind of see a little bit on my hood right there. A little something has changed, and we'll get a video out on that. You guys are here right now. Don't go anywhere. This race truck is coming up. You guys don't want to miss this one, and I can't wait. Hey, easy, Johnny. Easy, Johnny. You don't want to give it all away. All right? You don't want to give it all away. What's up, Mopar 17? Look at that. both, man. I've been working like crazy. I can't even get any videos or anything like that put out. There's not enough hours in the day. More videos are always good, man. We need to fill YouTube with this Mopar community love.
That thing's gonna be loud.
Oh yeah. I got my safety.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside.
That's a full-on turbocharger, man. Look at that turbo spinning still. Completely silent. Truck's off and it's just gonna sit there and spin forever. That Mopar 17 is a big turbocharger. I mean, for reference, there's my hand. If I had to do it again, if money wasn't an issue. Welcome back, CJ. You made it just back for the truck. So Mopar 17, if I had to do it again, if money was no issue, I think turbocharger would have been really cool to do. I mean, I would have loved to do a turbo on that. But I am definitely happy with the Procharger that's on my car. I wouldn't second guess it or wouldn't not if I had to do it again. But you know, if money was no issue, turbocharger definitely would be the way. But turbochargers, they take a lot more to go in. You got to drill for the oil lines. You got to rework the entire exhaust setup just to get the turbo mounted and all that sort of stuff. So it takes a lot of work to get turbo in there. So a lot of work means it's really expensive. No, Fitz, this isn't a Viper engine. Let me see if I can find the owner on this. See if I can figure out some information on the truck. Hey, Greg, you know whose truck this is? Muscle Trucks guy. Well, so of course the guy that has Muscle Trucks is the truck belongs to him. How's it going, man? That's better. Mind talking about your truck a little bit? Sure. A little bit live YouTube feed, is that all right? Sure. All right, cool. So initially when it first pulled in, I was saying Viper truck, but it's not a Viper truck.
No, it's a 400 cubic inch stroker motor. It's got heads, cam. It's got a TH400 in it, gears, and a big turbo.
And a really big
nitrous. No nitrous today though.
All right, so we're just gonna do turbo, no NOS.
It's on 12 pounds on pump gas. Conservative timing, so.
All right, we'll see. Have you run it on the track yet?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Nope. It's been 1240s on nitrous, so.
1240s nitrous, okay. Yeah, I saw that truck coming without the hood too, and it's like, okay, there's something special about this.
Well, the hood used to fit until I decided to mess with stuff, and now it doesn't. So.
Ah, you gotta cut holes.
Well, the holes were cut, but I teardropped them, and then I screwed up the cuts in the hood.
Oh no. All right. Well, even without a hood, it looks cool. Thank you. All right. Let's see what this thing has to pull here. We're getting it all strapped down. There's a comment there when I was interviewing him. Let's see here. SRT 10 body kit, or is this Daytona edition? See if I can ask him again. Well, he's with the line of people right now. A lot of people are curious about this truck, so I'll see if I can catch up with him in a little bit and get that answered for you. But yeah, the truck does look super cool. So I got ear protection. I'll film this from inside just so we can get a lot of noise here.
You know the size of the turbo T400 he was saying?
So, oh, someone's back with the GoPro.
It's a struggle to keep all the devices alive.
Yeah.
Instantly died.
Oh no, the phone died too. Yeah, I probably need to plug you guys in too. We've been live streaming for a little bit over an hour and the phone's not plugged in. So I'm going to mount you guys back up for this pull here. You guys are going to be able to see it from the inside, but I just need to make sure I get the power plugged into this car again. We're getting ready to...
We might have to cut footage between each other.
Well, all my footage is live. You'll have to download it from YouTube.
Okay.
Hey, what do you mean? Headphone users, turn your volume up. Yeah, DJ, actually, Mean B and I are going to race here on April 13th. We haven't really promoted that too much, but I think we need to talk about that. Mean B is coming down. Sorry, you're probably hearing a bunch of clicking. I'm plugging you in again. So, there you go. Mean B is actually coming down here to Bandimere on April 13th, or at least that's the plan right now. So Mean B and I are going to race on an actual track, full quarter mile, a prepped track and everything like that. So he actually has a bit of a chance for some traction, and we'll see what's going to happen with that. But we'll see how fast his car is with all those cleaning products, right? I'm just teasing you, B. If you're watching this, I'm not making fun of your car cleaning videos. I love them. I learned a lot from your videos, and I really wish I won that first place, but Johnny Pro actually took that from me. But here we go. We'll get the ear protection on. Yeah, Fitz, I think you're right on the Sport Edition. The headlights are all blacked out, but I think he's taking the headlights apart because all the trim pieces inside the headlights are the same color as the body panels. And I don't know if the Sport Edition had that on the headlights. back down. Maybe it's because I'm bald right now, but that heat from the exhaust is hitting the ceiling and it comes back down over the top of your head. It's crazy. Let me go get horsepower numbers. Got a little bit of tire spin or something that's going on. The graph looks bad, but it was reading 662 horsepower and over 900 pound-feet of torque. So I think there's a lot of wheel spin going on. The graph just didn't look right. We'll see if we get a better one, better reading on the next pull. Yeah. I was talking to a few other people about the dyno numbers on that. The horsepower and the torque, that's not right, because there's no way you can have that much separation between horsepower and torque on a gas engine. You know, it's typical in the way of like diesel engines, stuff like that, to have an astronomical torque number and the horsepower number being a little bit lower. That's not something that this engine's going to do. Adjustments here, or not we, but we'll make some adjustments here. We'll see if we can get a better read on it. The owner saying that it's not running right. He doesn't want to risk it. He doesn't want to make another pull. Let me check real quick, Johnny. I think this is one of the higher end. This dyno I know costs $100,000, but I'll get the horsepower, max horsepower of this dyno. I think it's like 2,000 horsepower. No such thing as stupid questions here, CJ. Let me read what you had real quick. I have seen Lizard Lick towing, just a couple episodes. I don't watch it religiously. JP, the dyno wheel drive only maxes out at about 3,000 horsepower, and for the all-wheel drive maxes out upper 2,000s. So CJ, I don't have any Irish in me. My wife is part Irish, so that's about as close to Irish as I got. For reliability, Mopar 17, Procharger is going to be more reliable than the Turbo, just because we're talking aftermarket wise here. So Procharger is going to be more reliable than the turbo, just because you're not having to pump oil and all that sort of stuff. It's a self-contained unit. That way there's fewer things to go wrong. I'm not saying that turbo's not reliable at all. It's definitely something that that is reliable enough and it's trusted in the car community. Ivory, what's up, buddy? We're missing you here. Why aren't you out here? So Mopar 17, I missed your comment there. You had a Mercedes before. You gotta walk back here, check this out. Mercedes AMG E63 Sport with twin turbos, 577 horsepower. So, is that, I'm not too familiar with Mercedes. Is that something that the car comes with, or is that something that you added on there? CJ, do I plan on putting any forged internals in my 5.7? No. What's going to happen is if I get to the point of doing forged, I'm going to do very similar to what Dyna did to her car. And I'm probably going to do a forged 6.1 lower. She did I think she did a forged 6.4 lower and a 6.2 upper. She said it earlier, I don't remember her car build too much. But I'll go a forged 6.1 lower or something like that, and then put the pistons, crank, and all that stuff in there. So if I crack open that 5.7, that 5.7 is going away. We'll do something completely different on that one. The AMG package, so it came with that twin turbo. Any vehicle that comes from a factory with the boost already installed, Supercharger, Procharger, or sorry, Supercharger, Turbocharger, whatever it is, it's always going to be more reliable than if you add it after the fact. Because the 5.7 has never been intended to be boosted, so they didn't design it that way. It's just something that we all try to do after the fact, and it makes it inherently less reliable. So anything that comes from the factory, like the Hellcats, stuff like that, it's going to be more reliable because the car is designed to take the boost. Have not seen any Scotty Kilmer videos. Everybody talks trash about other cars. It really doesn't matter to me. I mean, you can say Mopar sucks all you want, but you know what? In the car community and modding and stuff like that, a car is better than no car. You know, you don't have to be devoted to one specific brand or anything like that. You know, there's a saying out there as well. It's like, I'd rather drive a slow car fast than a fast car slow. But you know, if you take your car out to the track, it really doesn't matter if it takes you 17 seconds to run a quarter mile. Did you have fun doing that? Cool, fine. Race your Hondas and stuff like that. It's cool, man. I mean, as long as you're having fun doing it, that's what it's all about. So, you know, no hate to other cars or anything. Just go out there and have fun with the car, guys. That's what it really comes down to. Ivory, no, I did not test my car today. I don't know if I'm going to put it on the dyno today, honestly. I know what my numbers are, and I don't know if it's just in my head or what it is, but I feel like my car, my little 5.7 is getting weak. It's getting older, it's feeling tired. I'm pushing 60,000 miles on it right now, so other than racing it, I don't know if I want to put it under the stresses of being on the dyno today, Ivory. But, you know, you got your stock naturally aspirated, or I'm sorry, it's not stock. You got your naturally aspirated retired police car charger that you're chasing 12s at altitude, naturally aspirated. So that is something that I'm super excited to see. Hopefully, I can run into you at Family Feud and we can take a look at that car. But yeah, that's probably one of the fastest naturally aspirated 5.7s out there right now. So that's super cool that you're doing that build. Let me get caught up on some of these comments here. CJ, you have a coworker named Elman. Thinks muscle cars are completely overrated and complete gas mufflers. Well, that's a point A to B driver person. You don't need that type of negativity in your life. So if you have means to get that person fired, get them fired or find a new job, because that negativity in your life is not good. So CJ, take care of that. Mopar 17, I had 6 Mustangs, 2 Mercedes, and the Mopar 17 is my first Dodge product. So out of all the Mustangs, Mercedes, and now the Dodge, which one do you like the most? Because 6 Mustangs, dude, that's diehard Ford guy right there. Johnny Pro, don't be lame, put it up there. Twisting my arm, guys, twisting my arm. Let's see, Ivory, great, live feed, right on for the Fuzz shout out. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I forgot the name of your car. It's called the Fuzz. So yeah, I mean, super cool. I love what you did with the paint job, with the shark mouth or whatever. It looks super cool. I haven't seen it in person yet, but yeah, I got to see that one. Like the Mopar 17 the best. Heck yeah, man. Mopar or no car. I love seeing all this. Everyone's like plugging in their cameras, trying to keep their cameras live. Johnny, give the people what they want. You've seen my car on the dyno before. So, Scat Pack 6.4. This car has seen a little bit of love from RPM. I don't know how much has been done to it, but we'll get it on this side so we get some exhaust. Sorry for the shaky camera, I got to get my ear protection on. Scat Pack that we had on here just had some exhaust, and the Hellcat intake ran 413 wheel horsepower. So we'll see what this Scat Pack does. So CJ, we actually have a person in the car club here with the RIP Supercharger on a Challenger GT. So it's a V6 all-wheel drive. I'm actually meeting up with him on April 13th so we can talk about his car. But yeah, that RIP Supercharger and that V6, I rode in his car and that thing is sweet. Really, really sluggish off the line. He's going to do a torque converter on it. It's real sluggish off the line, but when that boost starts building, that thing pulls like crazy. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the jittering and shaking on the camera was actually the exhaust that was actually shaking it up. Oh, hello Sanchez, you're on here, man. So Sanchez is the one with the RIP Supercharged all-wheel drive GT Challenger. .430 horsepower, 417 torque. Hey Glenn, what's done to this car again, man?
It's long tube headers. It's got one of my catch can systems. It's full exhaust, 3600 stall torque converter.
Heck yeah, and your tune?
Yep.
All right. There you go, JP. That's what's done to the car. And then I've been talking to you guys about the RPM catch can. There's a little sneak peek of it. That's right, there's 3 lines going into that catch can, man. This isn't the Billet Technologies thing. This is actually a real catch can. So we're hoping to get that into my car here soon too. And we'll go into more detail about that catch can. Running into everybody. But too many YouTubers and stuff like that in one spot here. We're tripping all over each other. Again, trying to get the power on everything all taken care of. So Johnny Pro, we are at about 5,400 feet of elevation, 5,600 feet of elevation right now. The horsepower numbers that we're reporting are with correction factor, so that means those are sea level power numbers. So correction factor is here. Let's get caught up on the comments here. Let's see. The 86 Faces 2016 Challenger, we talked about that. CJ Coben, Black sounds nasty. Yeah, that Scat Pack does sound super nasty. That car is a beast when she ran a 12.6 street tires, heavy wheels, yep. So I've around 12.6 second Challenger Scat Pack. And then those wheels, he was actually just talking about those wheels about being heavy. Just look at how much metal is there. So those are heavy wheels, man. I'll get caught up here on the comments after this next poll. We got to get ear protection back on before I go deaf. 432 horsepower, 424 torque, so he got a little bit more out of it. All right, let's get caught up on the comments here. John Pro said, what's been done to it again? We got that taken care of. Adolfo Sanchez is playing the torque converter this month. So, yeah, that's definitely needed on your car, man. I really appreciate that that ride that you let me go with you a couple weeks ago on your Turbocharged GT Sanchez. That was a fucking badass. I mean, a really sweet pull. YouTube, don't demonetize me or block me for the language. Sorry, but you guys don't understand. From V6, that was an enjoyable ride. That was super good. Let's see. Okay, the infection says, my dad Dyno pays Fairline there 3 weeks ago, put down 650 rear wheel horsepower and 700 pound-feet of torque, 347 twin turbo at 12 PSI. Man, I would have loved to see that Fairline, man. I've just been really absent from RPM here, just really busy with work and everything like that. I usually pop in here to see what cars are here because they're really, really cool cars here all the time, constantly. Mopar 17, how does that catch can compare to the UPR catch can I have on my car? 3 lines. So I know Glenn wanted to do a direct comparison with a bunch of the other catch cans. I don't know enough about the UPR catch can to comment on the comparisons on that. That's going to be something that's going to come up when we do an interview with Glenn, when he's ready to talk about that catch can and how it's put together and everything like that. So I can't compare on that. I'm going to do a comparison of the billet catch can versus the RPM catch can, and that's going to be Demon out there. Oh, Demon's outside. I'll get right back to your comment on the catch cans here. Let me see if the Demon's close enough for us to see. Oh, there it is. Demon sighting, but again, I'm limited to the Wi-Fi connection here. So maybe they'll actually go on the dyno instead of my car, because that'd be something a lot interesting to see. All right, back to the comments here. I guess I can take the ear protection off and I'm not yelling at you guys. So 3 lines, yeah. So basically the 3 lines, the 2 lines you guys already know, it's coming from the PCV valve, and then it goes back to the intake. The third one goes to another part of the intake. I'm not sure how well it works on the naturally aspirated cars, but for boosted cars, it one's pre-supercharger and the other one's post-supercharger. Sorry about that. I have no idea why the stream stopped. There we go. Sorry. So anyways, the third line is actually to make sure that there's always a vacuum on the catch can. That way, you know, the catch can's never doing a reverse pressurization from the boost, the power adder or anything like that. So we'll get into more of that stuff a little bit later when we actually do it on my car. Let's see, 3 lines, 86 faces planning on putting a ported upper and lower intake manifold along with the body in built piece speed along with the 1-piece aluminum drive shaft so you can run 10s. Dude, that would be amazing. So that is a huge project car right there. That's sweet to run 10s in a RIP Supercharged V6. What do you think of the new 2020 Dodge Angel making 919 horsepower from its detuned Elephant Hemi? Dude, I don't care if that thing only makes the 707 horsepower from the stock Hellcat. That car is beautiful. I'd be happy with it at 700 horsepower. So that car actually running the Elephant motor is phenomenal. So 919 horsepower is plenty. I just rode in a car that had 780 wheel horsepower, and that was terrifying. So 919 from the crank, perfect. That's good enough. So yeah, let's see what else they got lined up here for cars coming in. I'm not sure what else we got going, but let me see what else we have set up here.
So for your power,
Eagle Talon, CTSV, Challenger Scat Pack. Not sure who else is coming in on the dyno here. I'd love to get that Demon on here. I have heard of Resto Mod. There have been a couple of Hemi Cudas at car shows. I have a video of one. I went to Mopar's at the mall last year, and they did some Resto mods on some of those Hemi Cudas where they dropped a 392 Hemi into the car with Willwood brakes. It's super cool. It has the appearance of the classic car, but modern technology. So Resto Mod, if I had the money, that's definitely the way that I'd go for a car. So let me see if we can figure out what's going on. And I don't know. No, I'm not going to dyno my car today. Not going to dyno my car today. CJ, apparently I did miss the content from Growls and Family Cruising. What was it that that you're referring to in their videos. Isaiah, you're one to talk, man. You're here in Colorado and you're not even out here at Dyno Day, trying to convince me to dyno the car. Hey Zach, is that all we had scheduled for then?
No, we're just taking a break.
Okay.
Cool down a little bit.
All right, so we do have more cars to dyno here. We're gonna let the dyno cool down a little bit before we continue on. Let me see how well this works if I disconnect from the Wi-Fi. Let's see how well this streams. So let me turn off the Wi-Fi real quick here, guys. We'll walk around and take a look at some cars. If I disconnect, I'll reconnect in just a second, all right? So just bear with me so we can go out and check out some of these other cars. Oh, they're letting it reconnect. Or, sorry, I'm trying to reconnect. They're letting the dyno cool off. Hungry? Yeah, but I'm on a Whole30 diet. I'm fat. Gotta lose some weight for race season here. But I can't. There's nothing out there I can eat. Alright, so slowly trying to get people back and reconnected here to the stream. So sorry. I tried to disconnect from the Wi-Fi so I could actually walk around outside and talk about some of the cars, but that didn't work. The cell service here is pretty weak, so for some reason the car didn't like that connection. But let's see if I can go out front and see what we got going on out front.
There's so much fun.
We can talk about this car. I'm not good with Chevys. Is this the new Chevy SS? Yes, it is. So this is the new Chevy SS. Getting some work, excuse me. It's the Chevy SS with a D1SC Procharger installed on it. So you Chevy guys out there, what do you guys think about niche tires or niche wheels? If you got all-wheel drive Charger out there, niche makes a few nice wheels that'll fit our cars. Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate you hanging in there with me in the way of the connection. What if? So I've been wanting to try and start selling these shirts on the channel. What do you guys think? My dad's Charger is faster than yours. My dad's Challenger is faster than yours. That's something you guys would buy? All right, see ya, JP. Thanks for hanging out. Trailblazer SS is faster. So those Uber videos, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy to do. Just take complete strangers and put them in your car and stuff like that. It looked like they all had fun, but you know that's kind of a, I don't know. I mean, he did ask them if they were ready for a poll and stuff like that. So it wasn't like it was a complete surprise. He probably violated some of the Uber policies and stuff like that because you know you have to have your car registered and whatnot. And he went and picked up riders in a car that wasn't supposed to be used. So there are a ton more cars that are scheduled to go onto the dyno here. Kevin's Jeep. And then we got a great turnout of cars. We got all the Mopars down on the other side of the building. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. So a while back, you know, Glenn's done so much. Me, a buddy and I, we got together and we actually made this sign for the shop. So we went and did some woodworking. So this is all actually made out of wood. It's raised off the black background, and when it's plugged in, it actually has LEDs that light up from behind. So in addition to all the car stuff, I do a little bit of woodworking as well.
So, what do you think? But anyways, I'm trying to fill up some downtime here. I don't know how long the dyno's going to be down. Might be something where we pause the live stream for now and we come back in a few hours. Kind of see what's going on, because everybody's kind of breaking for lunch right now. We got food car and everything. Thanks, Fitz Films. I appreciate that. Thanks, CJ, man. I appreciate you hanging out for that stream. You were here for a while. Thanks for all the comments and everything like that. I appreciate you showing me the love. All right, guys. It's probably a good time to stop the live stream for right now. We'll grab some lunch and everything like that, and when we get the cars back on the dyno again, we will we'll pick it up. So I appreciate everyone hanging out with me for like the last 2 hours, but we're gonna grab some lunch and we'll pick this up here. I don't know, an hour. I'm guessing here. I'm not the one that's running the show. I'm just taking a stab at times here, but we'll come back and we'll try and run some more cars. Like I said, got a bunch of other cars sitting around the corner scheduled to hit the dyno. So we'll catch you guys in an hour or so. Thanks for tuning in, guys.